Thousands of Buckeyes live on West Campus alone, although it isn't typically well received as the residence area of choice. Devin Getz has more on this topic.
Every July, incoming Buckeyes cannot wait to receive the email that will tell them where they will be residing their freshman year on campus. However, most don't even get their first or even third choice.
In fact, many are banished to the West Campus Towers on the outskirts of campus. The West Campus Towers house over 2,000 students every school year, as well as many year-round offices. Morrow Tower even housed Jeffrey Dahmer in the 1970s. The towers serve as a few of the only dorms that are open year-round for students.
I lived in Morrow Tower on West Campus. I was really upset because I heard some things about Morrow Tower and I wanted to live on South Campus. But living on West Campus, involvement was a little hard just because you had to walk or ride the bus for 15 minutes to get to where you wanted to go.
It is harder to be motivated to walk to some places since you're so far removed.
Living on West is definitely a disadvantage. My friends that live there like to, you feel so far removed from everything else, and the only thing you have to your advantage is your back. I was on South Campus freshman year, and I loved it. South Campus forever, I still live there. South Campus is really nice because there's a lot of different food and building options for the classes. And there's a lot happening because we have super well. I think that the union is the closest to where people are in South. So I think that really helps living in Morrow.
You're really close to the union, there's lots of involvement. It's easier and more motivated because you're so close to where involvement is.
When I first got to school, clearly full. And so when I went to South Campus, I always got that. A lot of the time, you don't get the
there's a lot of people at home who would try to get everyone happy if they go to first time person, but I would say it's more.
Looks like living on West Campus is not popular with students. My name's Devin, and I'm reporting with Buckeye TV.
Everyone needs friends. Whenever and wherever. It takes time and energy to make friends when a person goes to a new place. Making friends with people from other countries is even more challenging. Let's hear how students think about it. Sky has the story.
Nowadays, more and more international students come to America to study. Students from different countries live in the same dorms, eat in the same places, and study in the same classrooms. But is it easy or not for them to make friends with people from different countries? What problem may be encountered in the process? Let's hear some students' voices.
I think it's as easy for me to make friends with international students as students from here.
What do you think is the difference between making friends with international students and making friends with American students?
I mean, probably the most obvious difference is sometimes like English isn't the other person's first language, so then there's like some things you have to explain, like if you're talking like and you say something and the person doesn't understand, then you just have to explain for a second, but other than that, there's not really any differences that I've noticed.
Have you ever encountered any culture shock before?
Yeah, sure. In China, during the wedding, we usually use red color for the wedding, but in the U.S., most of the wedding, like people were wearing white, but that color is for fuel in China.
I would say yes. We experience culture shock every day in different situations. My closest event of culture shock was my Filipino roommate, Kazia, in my first year. We are now best friends, but I learned a lot about other foods, other ways of speaking, and just different ways of behaving, which was really interesting for me.
How did you deal with the different culture between you and your friends?
I learned about it. So educating yourself about the other culture is very important because I think that helps you understand your culture as well in respect to theirs. And it's only going to make you a better person. It's going to make them better too, and you're going to grow and learn together. So culture is an amazing thing, and everybody needs to learn and respect it. So
students hold positive attitudes towards having friends from other countries. Although they have different habits because of different backgrounds, they can be friends if they respect each other's culture. This is Si Yaohe from Buckeye TV.
Humorous, offensive, insightful. The signs in the windows of dorms across campus seem to have come out of nowhere, and their tones and presence are wide-ranging. Morgan has a story.
If you've been on North Campus recently, chances are that you've run into some signs that have stirred up quite some trouble in the windows.
I think they've been really entertaining. It's always fun to walk around campus and see some fun illustrations in the windows.
I've seen all the cool Post-it note stuff. I really like the games that we have. I know there's a tic-tac-toe going on right there. There's like a hangman game going on across some of the buildings. I think those are pretty cool.
From lighthearted, humorous messages to some political and inappropriate messages. But how far is too far when it comes to free speech?
It's not really pushing freedom of speech if someone is censored for say, but students, as long as they're not breaking Ohio State's guidelines, can certainly say whatever.
If it's not discriminatory towards any group or any person in particular, then I don't see why not. I think people should be mindful of what they're saying. They may think it's funny, but to some person it might mean a lot more to them.
They're a little bit inappropriate, but I mean, we're on a college campus, so I guess that's to be expected. I think, like, as long as no one's directly attacked, I think that's fine.
So next time you're on North Campus, take a look up, check out the signs. You might be entertained by what you might find. From Buckeye TV, I'm Morgan Clark.
That's all the stories we have for you today. For Buckeye TV, I'm Lori Hamami.
And I'm Joe Henson. For all the news around the Ohio State University, thanks for watching and have a good week.